Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Happy Monday. Like and subscribe if you get anything out of it. Well, if it's Monday when you're watching this, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is truly appreciated, okay? I really do. I love when you guys comment. It just, I don't know, it does something for me, okay? It lights me up in a special kind of way. Please always do it, okay? What else? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so we about to talk about this full moon energy, okay? I don't know, I guess some crystals you could work with during this full moon energy, okay? The full moon is called the full Sturgeon Moon, okay? A sturgeon is a kind of fish, okay? And I already pulled up the symbolism for it. Oh, I always put the wrong code in here. I gotta change it. Okay, so sturgeon spiritual meaning, okay? It says in some native cultures, the sturgeon is seen as a symbol of strength and endurance, and it could live up to 60 years, okay? I was going to click that one, but then I seen this one down here that says the spiritual meaning of the full sturgeon moon, okay? And that just caught my attention more. It says to the Ojibwa people, the sturgeon represents depth and strength, okay? So maybe a lot of you guys' strength is like coming up, like it's boiling, like it's rising up to the top, okay? Like you guys are really operating out of your power right now, okay? And it is amazing. And this full moon is really going to affect that, okay? It's going to like show. We should just have fun, we should just do whatever we want and tell everyone we fell in love with each other. Okay, some of you guys could be falling in love, okay? Gratitude lists. Do gratitude list around this time, okay? Make sure that you are connecting with spirit. Make sure that you're taking your salt baths, okay? Really cleansing your energy, okay? Spirit already had me. Spirit already had me take a spiritual bath, okay, last night, because, you know, you got to be ahead of these attacks, okay? You know, like, you got to be ahead of these attacks. That's all I'm going to say, okay? So make sure you take your spiritual baths, okay? A lot of spiritual baths this month, because the energy is very significant, okay? And just like we're meant to harness this energy. Of course, the dark people are trying to do the same thing, okay? They're trying to harness this energy of this month, okay, y'all? So make sure you guys are meditating and being on your spiritual journey shit this month, because the energy is just out here, okay, for grabs. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, just, they're saying like, there's this full moon, okay? The new moon that's gonna be in between that, okay, is gonna be a very powerful thing too, okay? So it says, greet your inner sea monster as you embrace the spiritual meaning of the sturgeon, okay? So a lot of shadow things could be boiling up too, okay? I have had this going on as well, okay? A lot of things boiling up. That spirit is like, you know, okay, it's time for you to handle this, or it's time for you to handle that, okay? Time for you to have, you know, reality check on this, you know, take a look at that. What is going on? Okay, so spirit really has me like, you know, digging around in myself. I went like this, okay? So I'm just assuming that, you know, a lot of heart chakra work, okay? Heart chakra energy. It says, each month's full moon has a special name that represents something about the natural world and the energy of that time, okay? The Sturgeon Moon is the Aloquian name for the full moon in August. When the sturgeon were easiest to catch in the Great Lakes, other traditions named this month's moon the full red moon, for the late summery haze that can tinge the moon red, and the corn or grain moon as this is a time to start gathering the late summer harvest in preparation for the fall. Okay, so a lot of you guys are this Audible ad says dikes to watch out for, so I don't know. Look look at the picture. Okay, oh no, it went away. Okay, that's significant for somebody. Okay. I'm sorry if the word dyke offends anyone, but that's what it was called. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna keep reading. Okay, it says the word sturgeon means stirrer. Okay, so somebody that likes the same sex could be trying to stir things up around this full moon. Okay, so just don't let anybody like ruffle your feathers or upset you or piss you off in any type of way. Okay, because that's what they're trying to do. Okay, but also the energy is a stirring type of energy. It's gonna seem a little bit hectic is what Spirit's saying. It's going to seem a little bit hectic, but it's not. Okay, it's not that bad. Just buckle down, do your gratitude list, and focus on whatever it is within you that you need to be working on right now. It says the word sturgeon means stirrer because they tend to spend their time at the bottom of the lake stirring up the mud, okay, looking for food. In August, they rise from the deep dark toward the surface, okay? As the full moon rises, we can often feel energy intensifying. For many of us, this comes with rising emotions. August is often hot and dry, and the celebratory mood. I didn't expect to read all of this, okay, but I gotta do what Spirit say, okay? And the celebratory mood of the early summer can shift towards exhaustion, overheating, and yearning for the quieter, cooler air of September and October. As the ancient sturgeon rises, so can older parts of ourselves. These parts may have been hidden for a long time. Now it is the time to catch those fish and to face deeply held feelings, bound up emotions, and old memories that we might not even realize are having an impact on our day-to-day lives. Okay, come on, Spirit. Like, we could just read this article and go home, right? Okay, look. It says, sturgeon have often been mistaken for sea monsters. In fact, the Loch Ness monster may represent huge wayward sturgeon that have entered the lake from time to time. So often we hold parts of ourselves at bay, thinking them to be terrifying beasts too big for us to hold, unmanageable. Rather, they are often tender, vulnerable parts of us that have been frozen in the past until it's time to rise to the surface and be held with gentleness, okay? Thank you, Spirit. I love it. Okay, but it says how to honor the August Sturgeon Moon, okay? So it says, during the August full moon, we are working with a double light, okay? The intensity of the summer and the peak of the moon's illumination. If our inner sea monster are coming to the surface now, let's greet them with kindness and listen for what they may have to teach us, rather than trying to force them back down into the dark. And the song was saying, I don't mean to. Like, I don't know. It says this doesn't have to be a struggle, okay? We can allow this time of stirring up to be medicinal, okay? One way to do this is to sit in quiet meditation and focus, okay? Do some meditations during this full moon, okay? It says this can be an intense period, especially around the days of the full moon. August can be fun, and we should balance our deep inner work with rest and play. Enjoy the sun and long hours, but nap in the dark during the day if you can, okay? It says take time out to be alone and cool down if you feel overwhelmed. Listen to your body's signals around what you want to eat and when you need to rest. Above all, be as kind to yourself and your inner sea monster as you can, okay? Happy full Sturgeon Moon. What website is this? This is spiritualityhealth.com, okay? So, what crystals do you want them to work with during this full moon? We got purple chalcedony, okay? This is how you spell it. And this is what it looks like. So it says awakening of psychic abilities and aura cleansing, okay, purification and union with the higher self, okay. So a lot of you guys are coming together with your higher self during this time, okay. It says purple chalcedony is a purple stone of the violet ray, okay. So a lot of transmutation of energy is going on around this time, okay. Like allow whatever it is that you guys are being forced to deal with. Okay, so you guys are being forced to deal with certain things, okay. Allow it to go ahead and just boil up and just deal with it, you know. Be nice to yourself around this time, you know. Don't like force yourself through it, you know. If you want to cry, then just cry, okay. Because I'll be crying, like I will cry quick, okay. That's kind of like my thing. Okay, look, it says the violet ray or violet flame radiated by purple chalcedony is also useful for those who wish to attract their spiritual twin or soulmate, okay. As one is cleansed inwardly by the violet flame, one's true self begins to shine more clearly through the dissipating veils of the false layers of one's indoctrinated self. As this happens, one's pure vibrational pattern can attract the resonating pattern of one's soulmate, okay. Ooh, that was kind of deep, okay. Look, in ways that can be both rapid and astonishing, okay. So they're saying if you are trying to attract your soulmate or your partner for life, or you know, whatever you call it, okay, your lover, your lobster, Spirit saying do as much violet flame meditation as you can. The more in tune you are with the violet flame energy, you know, the more you're vibrating on your original frequency, okay. And that is what attracts your soulmate, okay. So it doesn't matter how much you go out and you look and you search, okay. Like, okay, and that's for me too, you know. Spirit's like, just stop wasting your time. Like, you know right away, you know, if you want to deal with someone or if you don't. Like, Spirit's saying, like, a lot of you guys could be bored, okay, with the dating scene, okay, just over it, like to the point where, you know, you're just kind of toying with people, you know. Just let them go, okay, and just spend that time that you need to spend with yourself, okay. And I say again, they talking to me too. My camera's all glitchy and weird and I don't know why, but whatever. So purple chalcedony acts as a psychic stimulator and protector, as well as a caller of visions and dreams, okay. Both purple and blue chalcedony activate the third eye chakras, but hidden blockages, memories, or patterns, but purple chalcedony's frequency accesses the deepest levels of the subconscious, okay, bringing long hidden blockages, memories, or patterns into consciousness. They're just kind of confirming everything that I was just saying about this moon energy, okay. Like, Spirit, okay, what's the affirmation for this? The affirmation is, I am awakened to my full identity. I accept this expansion and surrender to the will of my higher self, okay. I am awakened to my full identity. I accept this expansion and surrender to the will of my higher self, okay. So maybe you could say that, okay, or if you have access to some purple chalcedony or some blue chalcedony, I think that's how you say it. And then you can use it, okay. What else, Spirit? We got Foglerite. Foglerite is, the keywords are manifestation of one's higher purpose, enhancement of prayer, kundalini awakening, purification, and sudden awakening, okay. So a lot of you guys, the element of this is storm, okay. So that's what Spirit's saying, you know. You guys are gonna feel like this big storm energy is hitting you out of nowhere, you know. It might already be affecting you, okay, because it's tomorrow, okay. So the energy is definitely already out here, okay. But they're saying take advantage of it, you know. Don't get lost or caught up in the storm, okay. You have the strength to make it through this, okay. They wouldn't be bringing up anything, you know, that you weren't ready to deal with yet, okay. That's why it hid for so long. So just face whatever it is, okay. Also, magenta fluorite is catching my attention. But this one is This purple one is magenta fluorite, and this is the one I'm reading right now. The fulgurite. It looks like it looks like poo or something. Okay, look at it. It says that fulgurites are among the most powerful stones of manifesting one's visions through the power of prayer. Okay, so you guys are extremely powerful at manifesting the visions that you want to see in this 3D, okay, through the power of prayer, okay. And this, it says the lightning energy, long believed to be the touch of the divine, still resides in them, okay. And they can act as magnifiers of one's clear intention, okay? So I feel like that's what the energy of this moon is doing, okay? But you also could work with fulgurite, is how you say it, okay? It says one recommended technique for working with fulgurite for manifestation is to sit for a while in meditation, deeply visualizing one's prayers or intentions, and then to put the fulgurite tube to one's lips, exhaling through the tube and blowing one's prayers to the divine. Ooh, interesting. While doing so, imagine the energy of lightning moving in reverse, pulling itself back into the clouds along with one's prayer, okay? Then see the answers to the prayers falling in a deluge of manifestation, overflowing the streams and rivers of one's world, irrigating and nourishing one's life, okay? The deepness of those words. Look, affirmation. The affirmation for the fulgurite is, I call upon the divine to join me in manifesting the prayers of my highest intention, and I surrender my attachment to outcomes, okay? The song, when you said it was over, you shot right through my heart. Why you let these hoes tear what we had right apart? Ooh, I was so mad. I should have seen this coming right from the start. You should beware, beware, beware of a woman with a broken heart. Okay. Also, we got the Gaia stone right here, okay? Like, this is how my channel is working, but my nose is itching, okay? So I know I'm touching the right subjects for y'all, okay? Look, we got connection with the heart of the earth, okay? Love and compassion, emotional healing, and goddess energies, okay? So make sure that you guys are getting grounded, you know? If you could go outside and have a whole little grounding session under that beautiful full moon, okay, while it's out, you know, then that would be great, you know? Maybe do a violet flame meditation outside or something like that, you know, really just go outside and have a good meditation session, even if it's only like 10 minutes, 15 minutes is what Spirit's saying, you know, that is going to be extremely powerful and effective to your energy, okay? I was laughing, okay, before I did this because I was like, man, I got to read all this stuff to y'all. Spirit was like, you love to read, okay? Look, y'all, I love to read, okay? I love to read, okay? I love to find the facts, you know, in the words. And Spirit's just saying, you know, that's why I'm always reading, okay? Some of you guys might be wondering, why am I always reading stuff? Because I love to read, okay? Spirit works through you, through the things that you love to do, okay? And like reading and finding information is one of those things that I really like to do. You know, I really like to do research and things like that, okay? So Spirit works through you with what you love, okay? So that's why. All right, and you guys may need to get into some things that you love during this full moon energy, you know, so that Spirit can really come and communicate with you, okay? We got endless opportunities at the bottom of the deck, okay? It's number 23, okay? You could be a life path number 5, okay? You could be a life path number 2 or 3, or your birthday could be in February or March or May. It's coming right from the start. You should beware, beware, beware of a woman with a broken heart. A lot of you guys have like had these broken hearts, okay? But I mean, that's kind of like one of the big initiations with working with Spirit. You know, we all have to feel that feeling of a broken heart, you know, and all of the things that lead up to it, so that we can know what it really does mean, you know what I mean, to have someone reciprocate that type of energy. Okay, we got communication and co-creation is what this says. Okay, a lot of us are communicating with each other, you know what I mean, we're working with each other and supporting each other, and that is a very powerful thing right there in itself. Okay, but let me read this. Like when you get together with your soul family, you know, some of you guys have already attracted some soul family members, you know, and you guys working together is amazing, you know, and you guys don't even have to like talk to each other. Okay, this is like the crazy part. We don't really have to talk to each other to have these connections, you know what I mean, to be communicating with each other, if that makes any sense. Okay, it says nonverbal communication. Okay, love language, telepathy, okay, unique ways of communication, light language, multidimensional information, community, coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, and really seeing someone. Okay, deeper listening. So it says, we normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. I feel I have quite a lot of information in my field now, and yet my intelligence cannot fathom it. Metaphor or song may hint at its vastness, but it is more like a reminder or catalyst that encourages something to stir inside the listener. Okay, so I feel like they had me read that to tell you, like, be on the lookout, like, just pay attention, like, just look at things, like, don't just look at them with your eyes, you know what I mean? It says, as we evolve our consciousness, our conscious awareness, we start to pick up on information such as what those around us are about to say, or that which the universe is trying to tell us. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So the divinatory meaning, though, says, how are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behaviors and what you mean to communicate. Okay, words are like spells, so be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also, be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Okay, listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. Okay, this card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Okay, so it's like when you guys are doing these things, you know, these arts, okay, you are like connecting with this earth, with everything, you know, on a whole nother level. You know, it's like, y'all don't understand like how powerful your arts and talents are, you know, and the kind of ripple effect that it makes on the world when you share those things. Okay, like, it is life-changing is what Spirit's saying. Okay, that's life-changing energy. Okay, so whatever it is that you do, you know what I mean, you need to fearlessly express that thing, you know, and these emotions and things that Spirit is helping you guys to clear up during this time, okay, is going to clear up more creative energies. Okay, you're going to start finding yourself being a bit more inspired this month, you know, with all of this moon energy out here, you know, and some of you guys might not feel it this month is what Spirit's saying. Some of you guys might not even feel it this month. Okay, you might be too busy dealing with, you know, look at the cauldron of creation. Okay, it says source. Okay, you guys might be too busy getting down to the source of all of the issues, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, by the end of this month, you know, or going into next month, this energy, once it starts stabilizing, okay, you guys are going to really feel and notice the difference, you know, the difference in the way you're communicating with people, you know, and even the way like that you do your art, you know, like, I really see myself like kind of elevating like in my skills as a reader, you know what I mean? Like, it changes. Okay, it's changed a lot, you know, and so they're saying it's just like that, you know. That was the example that they were showing me. Okay, look, it's just like that, you know. You start this thing, okay. A lot of you guys got into your specific art or whatever, you know, that it is that you do, you know. It's usually on accident, you know what I mean. It's something that you figure out that you can do, you know, and you just end up loving to do it, you know, because it's something that you're meant to do, you know. So Spirit's just saying, you know, allow that. Like, you see this picture, okay? You see this picture, okay? How it's like she's got, like, it's balance, you know, but it still has all of these things going on, you know what I mean? Like, they're trying to get my attention to, like, I don't know, it's like the more that you be in yourself, you stand in your own power and you stand in your authenticity, like, the clearer it is, like the easier it is for you to communicate with the universe, you know, really to wield the power is what I'm hearing. Let's get more, okay? Because we already at 25 minutes, okay, and I still gotta read this. I still got 2 more overall energy cards. What else, Spirit? Well, spit out like a gang of them, okay? Look. Star gathering, light codes, Hawthorne light codes, okay, Sirius star blessings, Seraphim's gateway, okay, so we got people coming into alignment, okay, getting back with their soul families, okay, really immersing yourself, you know, in your light energy, okay. You guys are receiving full system upgrades, okay. I hope you guys, and like, do some power recall, okay. It says, yes, be seen, proceed, push through. Okay, it says voice activations, angelic attunement, and divine support. Look at that. You can't even see it, okay? That's how bright and fabulous it is, okay? We got third eye activations, okay? Karmic board clearing, okay? Emerald tablet activation, cosmic ordering and divine alchemy, conscious manifesting, okay? Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic, okay? Heart of source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance and serenity, and memories of Atlantis, okay? Spiritual acceleration, progress and technology, okay? So this is all the energies that are coming in, you know, in this month. So it's a lot, okay? It's a lot going on, a lot of upgrades, a lot of, like, a big ass open portal is what I'm seeing in my third eye, okay? Look, a big ass open portal, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Orion activation, okay? It says supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light, okay? So it says sacred inner space, okay? The sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality, okay? A lot of you guys could be feeling everything, okay? You could be feeling really sensitive, you know, coming back into your emotions, okay? A lot of you guys have done a lot of sacral chakra healing, okay? Healing from a lot of past relationships and a lot of heartbreaks and hurts, okay? That's why I was talking about heartbreak. Let me read this. All right, it says sacred inner space, okay? It's on page 121. You can look up that angel number 121. Yes, I got you sprung off in the springtime. You don't need no lead time. So it says the sacral chakra is found below the belly button and is the energetic space that governs our reproductive system and all forms of expression connected to it, okay? Everything from our sexuality to our capacity to express the tender, more sacred parts of ourselves is connected to this chakra, okay? It is governed by water, and so it helps us move with the flow of life in order to express our most authentic self, okay? Which I find hilarious because it's the full Sturgeon Moon, okay? That water energy, okay? It says this card transports us to this sacred inner space. It shows us an inner temple with flowing water and lots of soft colors coming from the blooming lotus. This encourages us to see that our sacred parts are beautiful energetic gateways through which we can express and manifest pure life force, okay? Your message, okay, is that you are being guided to the gateway of your sacred self, okay? This is an opportunity to recognize that the more tender and vulnerable aspects of your being holds keys to great power, okay? Honor the sacred within, okay? Reclaim any parts of yourself that you have disconnected from or abandoned if you want to experience more love and belonging, okay? Look within. There is a huge lesson in finding love within yourself. Realize that false narratives have been floating around your energetic field, okay? Stories that have discouraged you from expressing yourself, okay? You may even have been lied to and told you aren't beautiful. This card is here to remind you that you are beautiful, and more importantly, you can create beauty in the world, okay? Recognize that you hold the power of the universe within, and then you'll find your flow, okay? So this is why they're saying, you know, do meditation, go within. You know, okay, a lot of you guys are finally getting, you know, like learning to love yourself, like really getting into self-love, okay? It is a huge lesson. Like they were saying, you know, it unlocks major gates, okay? So you could be, I don't know, like down on yourself, you know, because you're feeling like super emotional, you know, or like you're feeling something that you shouldn't be feeling, you know, but Spirit's saying, you know, this is 100% natural, okay? That you feel these feelings at this point in your journey, okay? Like you are exactly where you should be right now, okay? So just embrace everything, all the emotions and things that this moon has boiling up, okay? Because the rewards on the other side are like super great, okay? I never make you feel like that. We got bards, okay? Storytelling, okay? You could be having this happening, okay? You could be recalling certain stories, certain happenings with people, okay? Look, I've been doing this same shit too, you know? And for me, it's like a movie, okay? It's like being there all over again, okay? Like every single detail, you know what I mean? Everything that people say to me is like some shit that is recorded, you know? It is like forever burned into my like awareness or whatever, okay? And it's like you could be having these types of stories and things like boiling up within you, okay? I already said you could be a life path number 5, okay? You could be a life path number 6, okay? Your birthday could be in May, like I said, or January, okay? Your birthday could be January 5th or May 1st, okay? You could be a life path number 1, okay? I just shuffled this 3 times and treasures stayed at the bottom of the deck, okay? It says stone, spear, sword, and cauldron. Let me see. What is this? What is these? Because my dog knocked this down, okay? That's how Spirit told me to use this deck. Invoking remembrance, okay? A local storyteller narrates the history of the people. Another relays romantic tales and epics that play fact against fiction, and yet another recites poetry as if words were waves upon the sea. An itinerant bard sings heroic ballads, runes, riddles, incantations, prayers, and lullabies for children. Genealogies and epics retain the long memory of generations and seldom change. Storytelling invokes remembrance and identity, okay? So this is like right along the same lines. You know, you guys are being reminded of certain happenings and things, okay? Like you guys are seeing your past lives like play out, okay? And it's funny because it's like for some of you guys, you could be seeing the same thing, like Spirit's bringing up old situations and tying it to old past life situations, okay? So that you see that you learned these lessons before, okay? So that's what I'm getting, okay? It says knowing and interpreting the long story of your life or the long story of your family, community, or people is becoming important to you. Personal and community storytelling helps us relate the past to the present, okay? Former times are revisited and integrated, sometimes in surprising ways, okay? Familiar and seemingly stray events are probed for meaning, okay? Sacred texts, great literature, or scientific fiction, which probe the boundaries between the past, present, and future, may seem especially relevant to you now, okay? The art of storytelling in oral traditions is active, not passive, okay? A familiar story may not change from an earlier telling, but nonetheless trigger reminiscence, meaning, and identity. A changing story may contain the promptings and guidance of spirit. In particular, watch your own storytelling for changes. They may signal a shift of awareness and opportunities that lie ahead of you. In this way, storytelling stretches into the future as well. Okay, but also like, I didn't even tell you guys like the names of these decks, okay? So I'm using the Beyond Lumeria Oracle, okay? The Celtic Healing Oracle and the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. And this is the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. But it's like, you guys are healing. This moon energy is kind of stirring up like the false stories you may be telling yourself, you know, about your journey, like really forcing you to face the lessons that you have learned, okay, so that you can move to the next level, okay? So they're saying some of you guys are being very stubborn, okay? Some of you guys are being very stubborn, very hard-headed with spirit, okay? And I can relate because they be on my head sometimes, okay? What else do you want them to know, spirit? All right. So, geez, this is a lot of energy. We got Alpha Draconians, okay? Corrupt, unethical cults, okay? We got the Nephilim, controversial, assessing new perspectives, okay? That's 15, okay? I don't know. It's like for some of you guys, you know, I don't know. It's like this could be you down here in the corner, right? And it's like, I don't know, like spirit is making giant moves in your life, you know what I mean? And kind of like pulling up whatever it is that is no longer there, you know, that is no longer serving you, you know? They're kind of like snatching all of the bullshit out by the roots, okay? Like, they had me take a spiritual bath with hyssop, okay? Let me tell you why. Because I Googled it, okay? And I was like, why? But hyssop is actually a really good herb to use, okay, in breaking, like, I don't want to like say the wrong thing, but if not, I'm not mistaken, you know, it breaks like curses, like old negative energy, okay, any stagnant energy or anything like that, okay. Let's see. Thank you. Like hyssop. What did I Google? I Googled hyssop. I'm surprised it's not like popping up. It just thinks I don't need the keyboard or something. Hyssop, spiritual. No. What you make? Jeez, like I just typed 2 letters and then the keyboard goes away. This thing is old. Okay, look, hyssop is a very popular herb in root working for cleansing, okay? Used in magical baths for cleansing and purifying to clear negative energy and jinxes, okay? Hyssop is a small shrub related to mint, okay? Hyssop is one of the most ancient of ritual herbs, okay? So, that is an amazing thing to put into your bath. Okay, also I loved it. Like I don't know, like it was crazy. Okay, like I really enjoyed my bath that I took last night, you know, but it was like after the bath, you know, like they just had me like sitting in the silence, you know, like, and I was just listening to God, you know, and like they were showing me a lot. They was just showing me a lot of different stuff. Okay, bringing a lot of stuff to my awareness, you know. But this one is, the next one is the Andromedans. Okay, it says autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Okay, so you know, you guys are definitely operating out of your free will. Okay, you guys need to remove anything. Okay, this is what Spirit's saying. They're saying it to me too. You guys need to remove anything that is not serving you. Okay, that is how you truly manifest, by releasing, okay, and forgiving. That energy of compassion, that's what the universe responds to. Okay, we got the third eye. Okay, visions, manifesting, and meditation. Okay, but didn't I just say a lot of you guys are, you know, being stalked. This says stalking, intimidation, and confrontation, okay, with Men in Black under here. But you guys are also receiving a lot of messages, okay? They're saying continue to be curious about the way that you work, okay? That's really getting you somewhere, okay? Deal with the shadow, okay? Like, there's no need to run away from the shadow, okay? You need to deal with it, learn your lessons from it, and integrate it, okay? Like, your shadow energy is a part of you, okay? The things that you've been through, it's all a part of you. Okay, what is this corrupt, unethical cults about, Spirit? We got the Four of Moons, okay, or the Four of Cups, okay? So it's like you guys have passed the test, okay? Like, you guys have beaten so much temptation, okay? And if any does come to you, okay, you guys are going to be triumphant over it, okay? You guys have really learned how to, you know, you learned discernment, okay? You've learned how to listen to your intuition. You've learned what you want and what you need, which way you need to go, okay? They're saying really, really trust that, okay? We got the Nine of Stars, okay, which is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You guys are extremely wealthy, okay? You guys are independently wealthy, and it is showing, okay? Like the Draconians, they can't ignore that shit, okay? We got the Five of Stars, okay, or the Five of Pentacles, you know. All these corrupt and unethical cults, okay, they are going down, okay? Like, they taking these motherfuckers out left and right, okay, whether it appears that way to you guys or not, okay? There's a lot of I'm hearing like towering down, I mean, like tumbling down. That's what I'm hearing. We got the Page of Stars, okay, or the Page of Pentacles. Like, you guys are going to start seeing these manifestations, okay? You guys are looking at your manifestations as if there's something that you missed, okay? Or that you're not doing right, or that, you know, like, it's not going to happen. But that is why this energy is here, okay? Like, for you to look at, you're not supposed to be like looking at what you lost, you know what I mean, or looking at how they hurt you. You're supposed to be looking at, what did I learn from this, okay, is what they're saying. Like, really pay attention to what you learned from this whole thing, okay, from this entire journey. We got the Three of Wands, you know, you guys have done all of this traveling, okay, you guys came so far, and you guys still have so much further to go, okay? But first you have to release everything that this moon is having to boil up for you, okay? We got the Two of Moons, okay, or the Two of Cups, you know, which is like, it's giving me balanced energy, you know, and it goes under autonomy and free will and manifestation. You know, it's like, if you're not truly balanced, you know, with your light and dark, okay, if you're not truly embracing the lessons, then that is the thing that's holding your manifestations back, okay? Like, really adjusting the kind of stories that you guys are telling yourselves, and not being afraid to be gentle, you know what I mean? We got the Queen of Moons, okay? Like Queen of Cups energy, you know what I mean, which is giving me mothering yourself, okay? You guys are going to do a lot of mothering to yourselves over this this next month, okay? Like, that's the kind of energy that this moon is bringing out. Ooh, the high priestess, okay? Look, that's the kind of energy that this moon is bringing out. You know, it's bringing out the energies that seem negative, okay, to get you to a place where you see, okay, and you manifest like that, okay, because that's what Jesus did, okay? He manifested instantly. That's what he was doing when he was doing those miracles. He was manifesting like that, okay? We got 7 of stars, okay, which is the 7 of pentacles, okay? So, you know, harvest season, okay? It's really time for you guys to harvest these energies, okay, that are out here. So make sure that you're just on it, you know? But I mean, some of you guys, I'm really hearing like some of you guys have no choice. Okay, you guys are being pushed along by your spirit team, you know. Some of you guys may be feeling like you want to just quit this whole thing and just like go back to being normal, but you know, it's like going black, okay? You can't go back. you're already here. Okay, so we got shrimp, okay? Rid self of feelings of inadequacy, okay? Luxury, success, abundance, and general well-being are meant to be yours, okay? Like, stop feeling like you're inadequate in any way, okay? That is what they're trying to help you guys heal too over this time, you know? The draconians and all of these people who push out all of this, this negative energy, you know, they're always attacking our self-worth, you know what I mean, our confidence and things like that, you know. And it's like that's how they get you, you know. They can only get you if you have a hate for self, you know, if you have things that you don't like about yourself. But if you embrace all the wonderful qualities about yourself, and also the not so wonderful qualities that you're seeing in your eyes as not so wonderful qualities, then, you know, then you'll really, then we're cooking, okay, is what I heard. Then we'll be cooking, okay? Look, dragon, fire and passion, okay? Take risks, develop strength and power, okay? Messenger for magic. You guys are messengers for magic, okay? You guys have the power to rule the 4 elements, okay? Like, you guys, literally, you guys have the power to wield earth, air, fire, and water, okay? You guys are air, earth, water, y'all are benders, okay? Look, y'all just like the last airbender, okay? That's how fucking powerful you guys are. But, you know, obviously it takes getting rid of all of the negativity, though. We got pig, okay? Ignorant, greedy, and stubborn, unclean, restless, ferocity, lazy, lustful, monetary gain. You know, these are the kind of energies that are being done away with, okay? And that's why I was saying that a lot of these unethical cults are about to start falling down, okay? Goodness, they're going kind of fast, okay? We got elephant, okay? Intelligent, wise, majesty, okay, good luck, loyalty, strength, consciousness, okay, surpass all others in wit and mind, most intelligent animals on earth, okay? You guys are made for this shit, okay? Y'all are made and built for every single experience and lesson. Y'all are already well equipped, okay? And y'all about to start finding out just how equipped you are, okay? We got the hummingbird with joy, healing, luck, messages from spirit, okay? Spirit sending you guys lots and lots of powerful, positive energy, okay? They want you guys to see the beauty and the sweetness within yourself, okay? And also look into the angels, okay, and what they do, okay? And don't be afraid to, you know, tell the angels what to do, okay? Like, they will help you, you know, but you have to ask for it, okay? It says dolphin, highly intelligent and in tune with intuition, okay? Approach life with humor and joy, cooperation and resurrection, okay? So as long as you approach your life, you know, with a joyful, humorous, you know, compassionate type of energy, you can't go wrong, okay? And focus on your desired outcomes while you're doing it, okay? Focus on your desired outcomes with gratitude and gratefulness, okay? Dedication and focus on your goals is very admirable, okay? Your guys' determination has bore fruit, okay? And you guys are about to start, you know, seeing the fruits of your labor. At the risk of sounding hella corny. Okay? Or hella cliche. Okay. So, it gave me 3, so that's awesome. We got the law of purification, okay? The wind can clear your head and bring clarity. Salt water cleanses aura and the planet, okay? That's what I was saying. So, you know, nothing cleanses your aura like salt water and the wind, okay? And I don't know if you guys, if the breeze picks up for you guys when you guys go outside. But if I'm outside, especially if I'm meditating, you know, or grounding or something like that, the wind picks up. I don't care how hot it is, how dry it is outside. A breeze shows up, okay? So look at the confirmation on my phone. You could be someone who's experiencing that, okay? Also, we got the law of purification again, okay? It says aura surrounds physical and etheric body, okay? Earth, air, fire, and water equal excellent purifiers, okay? So it's like, you know, like dirt is cleansing, okay? Air is cleansing, fire, like incense and things like that. Like however you choose to purify your energy is up to you, okay? Because you are able to wield all four of the elements, like I said already, okay? So they're just saying, you know, focus on cleansing your energy at this time, okay? They really need you guys to be in like a purified state when you are connecting with spirit and trying to receive, you know, the downloads and the upgrades that they're trying to give to you, okay? So make sure you guys take your spiritual baths first, okay? Before you get into all of this meditating and things. We got the law of miracles, okay? Genuine forgiveness and unconditional love are divine energies which allow miraculous things to happen, okay? So unconditional love and forgiveness are divine energies which allow miraculous things to happen, okay? So that's the energy that they want you guys to be in, okay, for this full moon, okay? Really purge it, release it, you know, do a violet flame meditation, however, whatever you have to do to work through it and cleanse your energy of it, okay, so that they can download more and new, interesting, okay, I'm hearing all kinds of shit, more new and interesting energies into your auric field, okay? Let me get the final thought for this, okay? It says last quarter moon in Aquarius, okay? Reflect on your priorities. And what? In Aquarius? Okay, so it says, drawing this card suggests it's time to be more grounded and work on what really matters to you. Once you're clear about your priorities, you can start to allot time, energy, and focus to them. If you want to create something solid, it takes a mix of good ideas and practical work, okay? The most important thing to work out now is what's really important to you and whether you're living your life in accordance with that, okay? If not, this card is a nudge to make changes so you can achieve what you want, okay? It says, once you know your priorities, it becomes possible for you to work out where to focus your attention in terms of your life and your manifesting, okay? It says these crystals work especially well for the sign of Aquarius, okay? So it's hematite, bloodstone, orange calcite, jasper, blue apatite, and amethyst, okay? The affirmation for this reflect on your priorities card says, I don't need anything but some things I want, okay? The best time, okay, so with that, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of this, okay? I personally am looking forward to all of this amazing full moon magical shit that's about to happen, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I'll see you later, okay? Bye.